You're surrounded by people every day, but how many do you truly understand? Nietzsche said we're all wearing masks. Today, we rip them off. Welcome to How to Read Anyone Instantly. Think you're good at judging character? Most people are wrong 70% of the time. Why? We listen to words, not actions, and words lie. Here's truth number one. Silence is louder than speech. When someone goes quiet, they're either hiding something or revealing everything. Watch for pauses that feel too long. Example, ask a tough question. If they freeze before answering, that silence cost them $1,000 in poker tells. Now you know where the bodies are buried. Truth number two, the eyes are the only part of the body that can't fake emotions. Pupils dilate for interest, contract for disgust. Blink rate jumps when lying. Try this. Mention something they love. Their pupils will expand like black holes. Now mention an ex. Watch those same pupils shrink like they've seen a ghost. Truth number three, micro-expressions flash in a 25th of a second. Anger, lips tighten, disgust, nose wrinkles, contempt, one eyebrow lifts. You've seen these before, you just didn't realize what they meant. Nietzsche warned us, all great things wear terrifying masks. That smirk might be rage, that frown could be focus. Truth hides in plain sight if you know where to look. Truth number four, posture never lies. Crossed arms, they're not just cold, they're defensive. Leaning away, they want escape. Feet pointed at the door, their body's already leaving. Here's how to test it. Change topics suddenly. If their body shifts away, they hated the new subject. If they lean in, you've struck gold. Recap: 1. Silence speaks. 2. Eyes betray. 3. Faces leak. 4. Bodies confess. These are your first 4 weapons. But the next truth, it's the most dangerous one yet. In part 2, you'll learn how overreactions expose deepest fears and why nice people snap the hardest. Don't move. Welcome back. Last time, we exposed how bodies betray secrets. Now, truth number 5. Overreactions are psychological x-rays. They show you exactly where someone's weakest. That coworker who snaps when you're 2 minutes late, they're not angry about time, they're terrified of losing control. Nietzsche called this ressentiment, suppressed rage. Truth number 6. Watch how people handle small criticisms. The more defensive, the deeper the wound. I don't care what people think usually means I care desperately. Try this. Casually question their expertise. If they justify for 5 minutes, you've found their insecurity. If they laugh it off, that's genuine confidence. Truth number 7. Forced laughter sounds like a car refusing to start, all jerks and pauses. Real laughter starts and stops smoothly. Spot the difference, spot the faker. Nietzsche wrote, "In laughter, all masks fall. Next time someone laughs, check their eyes. No crinkles. That joy is as real as a $3 bill." Truth number 8. Excessive nodding means one of 2 things. They're either desperate to please or secretly disagreeing. Here's how to tell which. If their nods match your speech rhythm, they're engaged. If nods come too fast, like a bobblehead, they're screaming no internally. Truth number 9. Mirroring is the ultimate power move. When someone copies your gestures within 3 seconds, that's unconscious respect. Wait 10 seconds, they're manipulating you. Test it. Scratch your nose. If they do too quickly, they like you. If they wait, then copy, they're playing chess, not checkers. Recap truths 5-9. 5. Overreactions expose wounds. Defensiveness reveals fears. 7. Fake laughter leaks. Nodding speeds tell all. 9. Mirroring timing shows intent. In part 3, you'll learn the dark art of spotting inconsistencies when words and actions divorce. Trust me, you'll never hear "I'm fine" the same way again. Nietzsche warned, all credibility, all good conscience, all evidence of truth come only from the senses. Truth number 10. When words and body clash, always believe the body. That friend who says "I'm fine" while white-knuckling their glass, their body just screamed the truth. Nietzsche called this the lie of omission. What's unsaid rings loudest. Truth number 11. Inconsistent timelines reveal lies. I worked late, but their shirt smells like perfume. Nietzsche wrote, "The lie is a condition of life, but you can smell its sweat." Test it. Ask, "How was your weekend?" If they hesitate before a generic answer, dig deeper. As Nietzsche said, silence is worse. All truths that are kept silent become poisonous. Truth number 12, over-explaining is confession. Nietzsche saw this clearly. Talking much about oneself can also be a means to conceal oneself. The guilty decorate their lies with details. Watch for, "I swear on my mother's grave." The more dramatic the assurance, the shakier the truth. Remember, the most common lie is to oneself, especially when convincing others. Truth number 13, micro-gestures betray morality. Nietzsche declared, morality is the best mask for vengeance. That smirk when someone falls, their true self just peeked through. Spot it when they say, "I forgive you," but their jaw clenches. Nietzsche knew, it is easier to cope with bad conscience than with bad reputation. The body keeps score. Truth number 14, fake smiles activate wrong muscles. Nietzsche wrote, "We are never more artistic than in masking joy, but the eyes remain dead giveaways. No crow's feet, no joy." Try this. Share good news. If their smile reaches their eyes in 0.5 seconds, it's real. Delayed, forced. As Nietzsche warned, every habit makes our hand more witty. Recap truths: 10, 14, 10 body words, 11 time gaps expose lies, 12 over-explaining equals guilt, 13 micro-expressions reveal character. Smiles have expiration dates. Part 4 unlocks Nietzsche's darkest insight, how kindness becomes a weapon. As he wrote, "Of all evil I deem you capable, therefore I want good from you." The ultimate test awaits. Nietzsche's darkest truth: kindness is often the mask of will to power. Truth number 15, when help comes with strings attached, it's not generosity, it's domination in disguise. That colleague who helps then reminds everyone? Nietzsche called this the morality of pity, using goodness as currency. Their favors are loans with 100% interest. Truth number 16, watch how people give compliments. You're smart for your age isn't praise. It's what Nietzsche termed the pinch of the compassionate, kindness laced with poison. Spot it when someone says, "I'm just being honest," before cruelty. Nietzsche warned, under peaceful masks, all violent solutions slumber. Truth wrapped in thorns is still a weapon. Truth number 17, the martyr complex. Nietzsche saw through this. The altruist thrives on making others eternally indebted. Those who constantly sacrifice, they're collecting emotional IOUs. Beware the "after all I've done" speech. As Nietzsche wrote, virtue must prove itself by results, not by its own satisfaction. True giving expects no repayment. Truth number 18, false humility. Nietzsche blasted this. What, a great man? I see only an actor of his own ideal. The louder someone denies their ego, the bigger it usually is. Test it. When they say, "I don't deserve this," watch their eyes. Nietzsche knew, the belly is the reason man doesn't take himself for God, but the hungry ones blink less. Truth number 19, weaponized vulnerability. Nietzsche warned, the will to suffering is will to power. Those who constantly play victim, they're often the most skilled manipulators. Notice, crisis collectors who always have tragedies. As Nietzsche observed, some cannot loosen their own chains, but can nevertheless free their friends. Choose rescuers carefully. Recap truths: 15 to 19, 15 kindness as control, 16 backhanded compliments, 17 martyr investments, 18 humility theater, 19 victimhood as strategy. Nietzsche saw through them all. In our final chapter, you'll master Nietzsche's ultimate test, how to spot these masks in yourself first. As he wrote, whoever fights monsters, you know the rest, don't miss it. Nietzsche declared, all life is will to power. Truth number 20, every conversation has a hidden power struggle. That awkward pause, two wolves deciding who submits first. Watch how people enter rooms. The one who pauses at the doorway, they're scanning for threats. The one who strides in, they own the territory. Nietzsche called this the pathos of distance. Truth number 21. Interruptions are power moves. Nietzsche wrote, "He who cannot obey himself will be commanded." The person who cuts you off isn't rude, they're marking dominance. Test it. Lower your voice mid-sentence. If they lean in, you're winning. If they talk over you, they're asserting control. Nietzsche warned, "The will to power speaks softly until it doesn't." Truth number 22. Gift-giving is dominance in disguise. Nietzsche saw through this. The kindness of the noble soul is cruelty deferred. Ever notice how bosses give gifts that chain you to them? That generous mentor who demands loyalty? Classic slave master morality. Their gifts are psychological collars. As Nietzsche said, "The proud hate gifts, they know the price." Truth 23. Watch where people sit. The head of the table isn't a chair, it's a throne. Nietzsche noted, "Every throne is a grave for human dignity." Who claimed it without asking? Spot the alpha. In meetings, who gets silent attention? Who gets interrupted? Nietzsche wrote, "Silence is worse. All truths kept silent become poisonous." Hierarchy speaks in pauses. Truth number 24. Clothing is armor. Nietzsche observed, "In fashion, the herd imitates the exceptional, then crucifies them for standing out. The best-dressed person controls the room's temperature." Test it. Mirror a leader's posture subtly. If they adjust to break sync, you've challenged them. Nietzsche warned, "All great things must first wear terrifying masks, even power plays." Recap truths 20-24-20, entrance rituals 21, interruption wars 22, toxic generosity 23, seeding politics 24, fashion warfare. Nietzsche saw power in every glance. Part 6 reveals the darkest truth, how environments turn wolves into sheep. As Nietzsche wrote, "Madness is rare in individuals, but the rule for groups. The herd awaits." Nietzsche warned, "In the herd, even the brave become sheep." Truth number 25. People morph in crowds. That quiet coworker, watch them transform at parties. Environment writes the script. Truth 26. Office politics reveal primal hierarchies. Nietzsche saw this. All society rests on shared fictions. The water cooler gossiper, just a modern court jester trading secrets for protection. Spot the chameleons. Who laughs louder with bosses? Who mimics accents? Nietzsche called this the morality of custom. We wear masks to avoid exile from the tribe. Test it. Change environments abruptly. Suggest a bar meeting instead of the boardroom. The ones who stiffen, Nietzsche wrote, "The herd fears unfamiliar soil. Their power is location locked." Truth number 27. Alcohol doesn't change people. It removes environmental filters. Nietzsche noted, "In vino veritas, no, in vino weakness." The drunk confessor is the sober schemer. Watch for context shifts, gentle parents becoming playground tyrants. Nietzsche saw through this. We are always far from the neighbor's pain, but never his envy. Territory changes everything. Truth 28. Online anonymity unleashes buried selves. Nietzsche predicted, "Under peaceful masks, all violent solutions slumber." The keyboard warrior, that's their id with Wi-Fi access. Spot digital masks. LinkedIn saints become Twitter demons. As Nietzsche wrote, "Every man is a moon with his dark side turned away. Swipe right, you'll find the shadows." Truth number 29. Stress reveals true hierarchy. When crisis hits, notice who takes charge versus who freezes. Nietzsche knew, order is the exception, chaos the eternal law. Test it. Casually break a social rule. Arrive late, dress differently. The enforcers who scold, Nietzsche called them the conscience of the herd, jailers who love their chains. Recap truths 25-29-25, crowd psychology 26, office tribalism 27, liquid courage 28, digital Jekyll Hyde 29, crisis leaders. Nietzsche saw environments as personality switches. Final part next, how to weaponize these truths ethically. As Nietzsche wrote, "Whoever fights monsters, but first, can you spot the monster in the mirror?" Nietzsche wrote, "Become who you are." Truth number 30. Reading others starts with reading yourself. That trait you hate in people, you harbor its seed. Start there. Truth number 31, the 3-second mirror. When meeting someone, subtly mimic their posture for 3 seconds. Nietzsche knew, all credibility comes from the senses. Their brain will tag you as safe. Spot liars with this. Ask unexpected questions. How was the traffic jolts their script? Nietzsche said, in suddenness, all masks fall. Watch their eyes flicker like faulty bulbs. Play dumb strategically. Nietzsche advised, sometimes stupidity is the cloak of genius. Feign ignorance. The overeager will rush to explain, exposing their hand. Test power dynamics. Accidentally touch their elbow during conversation. If they pull away, you're beneath them. Nietzsche wrote, every touch is a hierarchy probe. Truth number 33, the vulnerability filter. Share a small flaw. Nietzsche noted, confession disarms. Those who reciprocate, trustworthy. Those who exploit it, mark them red. Master the pause. When asked a probing question, sip your drink for 4 seconds. Nietzsche said, silence digests the foolish. Most will rush to fill it with truths. Truth 34, track baseline behavior. Notice how someone acts when relaxed. Nietzsche warned, the abnormal hides in normalcy's shadow. Deviations signal deception. Try the temperature test. Mention something controversial, politics, religion. Nietzsche observed, convictions are prisons. Their reaction speed reveals dogmatism. Truth number 35, the gift trap. Give a small favor, then watch. Nietzsche knew, debt breeds resentment. Those who reciprocate freely, allies. Those who avoid you, users. Recap truths 30 to 35, 30. Self-awareness first, 31. Strategic mirroring, 32. Script-breaking questions, 33. Controlled vulnerability, 34. Baseline tracking, 35. Favor calculus. Final truth next. Nietzsche's ultimate test for psychological mastery. As he wrote, you must be ready to burn yourself in your own flame. The finale awaits. Nietzsche's ultimate truth. Whoever fights monsters must see to it that he does not become a monster. Final lesson. The most dangerous person you'll ever read is yourself. Truth number 36. Your tells leak first. That micro-expression you spot in others, you make it too. Nietzsche wrote, we are always farthest from our own visage. Test it. Record yourself lying. Watch your tells. Nietzsche warned the lie is a condition of life, but self-awareness is the antidote. Truth number 37. Your hatreds mirror your fears. That trait you despise in others. Nietzsche said, you despise what you secretly are. Projection is autobiography. Spot your masks. When do you laugh nervously? Flatter excessively? Nietzsche noted, every man is furthest from himself when he acts. Your habits betray you. Truth number 38. Your environment shapes you more than you shape it. Madness is rare in individuals, but the rule for groups. Escape toxic ecosystems. The mirror challenge. Spend a day noting every judgment you make. Nietzsche wrote, all judgments condemn the judge. Your critiques reveal your prisons. Truth number 39. Your help may be control. Nietzsche saw through this. The altruist thrives on making others eternally indebted. Audit your generosity's strings. Final experiment. For 1 week, speak only when necessary. Nietzsche said, silence is worse. Truths kept silent become poisonous. Hear what your chatter conceals. Truth number 40. Your freedom is measured by comfortable silences. The individual has always had to struggle against the herd. Can you stand alone? The ultimate test, could you live with yourself if you saw your actions played back? Nietzsche warned, the belly prevents man from taking himself for God. Truth number 41. Reading others is worthless without self-mastery. All great things must first wear terrifying masks. Remove yours first. Your turn, apply one truth today. Nietzsche wrote, thoughts are the shadows of our feelings, always darker, emptier, simpler. Act despite them. Truth 42. Growth requires burning past selves. Nietzsche, you must be ready to burn yourself in your own flame. What will you sacrifice? Final challenge. Find someone who will speak hard truths. Nietzsche knew, a friend should be a master at silence and speaking. keep them close. Truth of 43, mastery is cyclical. Nietzsche, become who you are isn't a destination. It's daily demolition and reconstruction. Teach these truths. The individual is something new that creates new rules. Who will you awaken? Final words, Nietzsche wrote, "The snake that cannot shed its skin perishes." Your transformation begins now. Comment amor fati if you accept this challenge. Nietzsche's phrase means, love your fate, especially the hard parts.